Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Lavelle Miller here. Welcome to Big Man Technique of the Week. Today I will be discussing level changes. I was asked a week or so ago by a guy I got introduced to doing jiu-jitsu, mixed martial arts, how to set up a takedown. And I went to explain to him there's various ways to set up a takedown, but there's a common thing that you all would need to do to make sure that you can initiate the takedown attempts that you are wanting to do. And also as well, like to let you guys know, this will be brought to you by Access Lab. Check out the description in the box below. You can use my promo code LM5995 to get 15% off of your order. They have various different workout products for you to use, CBD oils and creams for you to be able to use as well to help get rid of a lot of the inflammation that you have from a lot of the grappling, striking you guys do, of course, weightlifting and running as well. And then I also will have this description box below as well. Breakpoint FC, Breakpoint Fighting Company. I am a brand ambassador for them as well. Check them out for all your gis, rash guards, spats, or just jiu-jitsu wear as well. So let's get into it. The reason why this is going to be called Big Man Technique of the Week, as you'll see once I stand up, is that I'm not a small guy myself. I'm 6'3", 330 as it currently stands. I am in the process of cutting some weight, and I wanted a lot of these techniques that I do be applicable to bigger guys that they can initiate into their games, because a lot of times when you look for techniques on YouTube or anywhere for that matter, it's about how a smaller guy can beat a bigger guy. Well, now you're trying to figure out how can a big guy beat another big guy when all seems like it's equal. So let's get into it. So, I'm in the Fortress of Greatness. That's what I like to call my home garage. Got a lot of different things in here. I got a mat that I'm actually on right now. As you see, here's my heavy bag, and I got weights. So for the most part, all of my videos will be taking part in the Fortress of Greatness. So, as you see, I do have my bag that's as tall as I am. I know it's probably kind of hard to see from the angle that I have to shoot this video, but it's about as tall as I am, as you see, right? And so you see that I'm sitting here, my head is hitting right here on the bag, right? So if I'm in my stance, however you guys traditionally stand, that's up to you. You might have something that you learn from wrestling. You may just have a natural way that you want to have your feet, right? But even with that, so when you're facing it, right, and if this is my opponent, when I want to go for any type of takedowns, right, when I'm up here doing this, right, my head is normally where their head is. We're over here, we're fighting for wrist control, we're doing all that. It's a lot harder to set up the takedown because I'm now dealing with fighting this person's arms and shoulders, and if they know anything about wrestling, they want to keep their head under mine so that way they can do their takedowns and I can't do mine. But what you can do, and what you should do for all of your entries when you're actually getting ready to set up your takedown, even for body locks, double legs, single legs, anything like that, is you want to change the levels, right? So by doing that is, I normally, like I said, I am a wrestler, so I normally sit in a wrestling stance, which is normally 1 foot forward, 1 foot back, and you have your hands out where you can sit there and hand fight, and you can slide to change positions if you need to, right? So anyway, so if I'm here, boom, like I said, my head is here. When I get ready to take a shot or go for a body lock or anything like that, I want to change my level. So by changing my level, I don't mean lean over like this, right? As you see, your back is flat and everything is flat. If you're going against somebody who has any type of grappling before you, or more than you do, they will already try to snap your head down, front headlock you down to the ground to neutralize your attack and spin around you and create their own offense. Or if you have a gi on or something like that, they may be able to put their hand in, go for a loop choke, different types of chokes and things of that nature. Just like you also set yourself up for guillotines and stuff like that without the gi or with the gi. But what you want to do is sit here, boom, once again, you're sitting here. If you're square, a lot of wrestlers won't stay square with you. They always want to create angles for shots, but for this example, you're sitting here square, right? Well, my head is still here. I'm looking at my target. What I want to do is actually drop down with my knees, use my hips, everything back, and drop. So I'm sitting here, like I'm sitting here looking at this guy, and I want to sit here and try to do a takedown or whatever I'm doing. If I'm hand fighting, if I'm doing like that and slip, boom, I'm gonna drop my level. And after I drop my level, that's when I sit there and push forward. So I'm sitting here, boom, 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 whatever's going on, hand fight, drop level, boom. And what's good about that is, like I said, when you change your level, you'll keep your power with you. Because when you change, as you see, you're just dropping, and then you're using your hips, you're thrusting them forward, head on the outside. If you have your head here, get yourself caught in chokes and things like that. Wrestling, not as much, but you want to keep your head to the outside. But anyway, so while I'm doing this, boom, I'm here. I got the power. I can drive. As you see, I got an angle with my back. I can drive forward. I can push them to where I need them to go. And of course, like I said, if this was a person, I could sit there, double leg dump, or maybe they fall straight back because they don't have good takedown defense or anything like that. But there's different things I can do versus when I do this. When I do this, as you see, my back is flat. I have no power, and I'm just hoping that maybe the guy I'm going against has no wrestling, no type of takedowns, no idea of what's actually going on. So they let me just drive them forward. But as soon as I'm here, boom, and I'm driving through this person. As you see, like I said, got the angle, got all the power, driving straight through the person to finish the takedowns, whatever I needed to do. So that's a very simple, quick, short video on level changes. It is something that needs to be used a lot. It's better to utilize. You'll see a lot of guys when they go to competition, because when you go against a wrestler, when you go against somebody who hasn't done a lot of grappling or hasn't seen this before, if I'm sitting up here, right, I'm sitting over there head faking, doing all this, right, and then I zoom, and I drop down, change my level, they might not be ready for it, but they are ready for this, because everybody's ready for that. Because if you haven't seen it before, I'm ready to sit up here and fight the hands. If you're sitting up there pulling on somebody's head, for example, if I'm pulling his head, I'm moving around, I'm doing all this, I'm doing all that, right, and boom, level changes get that much easier. Whenever you need to initiate it, whenever you need it to happen. So for right now, that'll be just a quick end of this video. Once again, thank you guys for checking this video out. It's really short and simple, just about level changes, just about the correct way that you would want to do it. You don't want to have your back bent. You want to sit there, have your knees bent, thrust forward into them, and then eventually we'll get into it, be doing these level changes. You'll actually see when I start doing videos on doing double legs and single legs and body locks, things of that nature, because once again, everything I'll be doing will be directed towards a lot of big guys can do it. A lot of small guys will be able to do it as well, because it won't be a lot of power moves on here. It'll be everything based off of correct angles and techniques. So thank you guys for checking out this video. Also check out the Wide World of Bell podcast. I'll be covering a lot of other MMA related stuff. That is one of my passions. I am a competitor. I do compete in jiu-jitsu and mixed martial arts fairly actively when I try to. Right now, just healing a few things up, trying to get the green light on that. So go ahead and check that out as well. You can check out all my videos on my page. So thanks for checking this video out. This is how you become legendary and greatness is earned.